Welcome to the Edge. It's nice to see you again. The situation, it's better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you were a fool than to open it and convince them and remove all doubt. I'm going to pause a minute. Now, we have subscribers and we have watchers. It's really better if you're a subscriber because you can make comments and show that you're serious and that what we have to offer in doing this show is something that you actually kind of believe in, is maybe the way in which you like to have conversations with people who have a degree of background and understanding what's going on and perspective. It's not about knowing it all. It's about knowing enough and understanding enough and realizing what's going on. We are what we do, philosophically. If you call yourself a Christian and you act as a hypocrite, what's a hypocrite? A Christian who judges is not a Christian. A Muslim who condemns and judges is what they do, and condemns is what they do. A Jew who does the same thing follows Moses in the same way. But a Christian's a different cat. A true Christian believes in brotherhood and forgiveness, number one. Here we have a situation of a country that proposes democracy, which is the Bill of Rights, freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom to speak your mind, but not a freedom to take that freedom away from someone else, to deny freedom. And what is freedom anyway? It's responsibility, ultimately. If you really do care about your fellow man, your concern should be his wellness, his goodness, his value, his humanity, your humanity. When we see people walking their dog 1 minute and petting it 1 minute and then beating it the next, it's a little bit of a contradiction. You walk the dog for your exercise, or you walk it for the dog's exercise, or you walk it to show people that you own a dog and you have a dog. And when a lot of people get together and they're all dog people and they show up in a park and one or two owners start beating on their dog just for the hell of it, you see those people as something less than human. And when you see people do this large gathering and say, hang the vice president or hang the Speaker of the House, and all out attack the people who've been voted into office freely in elections, and you want to deny the representation that the rest of those people out there have because you think you have the right to go in and alter the government one-on-one, 100-1, whatever the number is by your overall numbers. And then you point back and say, well, our great president said we should go there and change this, deny this election, even though 60 court decisions were made by judges that what the offering of proof of the election of Biden and Trump was legitimate and was proven 60 different times, 60 different efforts. But you're going to change that by just invading our capital. That's pretty arrogant. If you can't make your case in court 60 times, you can just ignore that and make law by force, by threat of violence, and end up walking away after having invaded the place that is considered hallowed to what our government was created out of. It's born of and by people who just are frankly probably not concerned about anything called the Constitution. They don't want to hear that anymore. They're not willing to listen. And they've done it and promised to do more of it They promised to go to 50 other states to do the same thing.